Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. So today I just wanted to show you three very different but all kind of cool and unique lighting options. You know, these options are, like I said, they're very varied, and one of them is more of a spotlight, two of them are kind of area lights, but one of them is more for lightweight kind of backwoods camping kind of stuff, and another one's more for like car camping and stuff. So anyway, with that, we'll get started. So this first one is called the Titan M10 Rugged Camp. It's a 1,000 lumen spotlight, and it has a really, let me just show you the center dot here, if you can see that. It's really very narrow. And so this is just a great light for, like, if you're searching for your dog or you're doing search and rescue. It's also got a little thing like that. You know, if you really need to punch out there and get a long throw, this kind of light is good. It's got a real deep reflector, and it really shines out there a long ways. And I'll try to put in some footage and show you what it looks like, you know, out here around the house as well. So there's the barn, about 100 yards. Super tight spotlight. Got some trees down there. Trees and bushes closer up. There's a range, or part of the shooting. And then you can't probably really tell on this camera, but I mean, I can see out there 200 yards. I'd probably be able to see if hey, fire. I'd be able to see if there was a coyote or something out there for a long ways. But pretty cool. That's low, and there's high. Not bad. But it also has a kind of a stand on it, so you can kind of, you know, set it like that and turn it on if you wanted to shine it up against a wall of a tent or something, you know, just to have area lighting or whatever. The annoying part about it is that you have to click it like 3 times to get it to turn off. It's no big deal, but the other part is that's really cool about this is it's a rechargeable light. So you can take and plug this into your USB cord. You can hook that to a solar panel. You can hook it to, you know, like an Anchor battery bank, you know, or something like that. And you can charge it from that, or you can also use it as a power source to charge other items as well. Like maybe you wanted to charge up your battery pack or your cell phone or whatever the case may be. So I thought that was kind of a cool option, because it's a multi-use item, you know, where it's a 4,400 milliamp hours, I think. So it's not really a huge battery in there, but it's, you know, easily recharged. Again, if you've got a solar panel or something, or a hand crank generator radio, you know, just anything like that. So I think that's kind of a cool option anytime you can get, you know, something that's rechargeable and whatnot. So the next item is a cool little light set from, it's a camp light basically, from Sunjack. And I just got this off of Amazon the other day, and I'd seen them a while back and I wanted to take a look at them, and I think it was like $7 or $8. And it's got like, I don't know, 6-7 foot cord on it or something like that, and it's designed to be run off of a little battery pack, and I mean, or a big battery pack, whatever you have, I guess. And it's got a little switch in the center, and then it just turns it on. It's a little 340 lumen light that you can kind of just hang from a tent and use for an area light, you know, or whatever the case may be. And I don't, obviously it depends on the size of your battery, on how long it's going to last and all that kind of stuff. But it's a pretty efficient, you know, little bulb. It's not going to be sucking down a whole lot of power. And it's going to be good for, you know, doing tasks around the camp and, you know, stuff like that. And you could hook your you know, charge up your battery pack with a solar panel during the day, and then have, you know, a nice little area light that you could hang, you know, from a tree or something. It's got kind of a little hook there, so that's kind of cool too. And it's just got this little on-off switch, you know, right here. So I thought that was kind of a neat little deal, and it really doesn't weigh hardly anything, just a few ounces. I mean, the battery pack is going to weigh more than anything. This is all very lightweight, and it's not glass. It is a like a polycarbonate or a Lexan or something, I don't know, like that. So it's not going to break real easy, you know, if you put it down into a pocket in a backpack or something like that. I mean, that's really what it's kind of designed for. But I thought that was kind of a neat option. It's like $7. It's pretty cheap. I do want to warn you though, I bought, at the same time I got that one, I got these other ones, and they're from Cobra, and it came for 2 for $10, and I thought, oh, that's a pretty good deal. Dude, these things are total junk. As soon as I got them, I pulled them out. They don't have the wires are attached in any way. Only one of the two ended up working. The wires are coming out on this one as well, and they're just a lot cheaper. Like the light, the little thing comes off. So don't buy those. The Cobra with a K. K-O-B-R-A. Stay away from those things because they're junk. I'm going to end up returning these. And the little thing that it hangs on is crap too. So stay away from those if you can. But all right, the last one here I've been using in several videos for just an additional lighting source, is a pretty cool little light. This is from Yuko, and it's got an infinite kind of switch where it can go in, you know, differing intensities. And then it also has this little kind of a mood light where it changes colors and all that kind of stuff. But really the part that I like the most is the extension. You turn this on and you get this extension, and it's like a desk light or a reading light, and it's a very natural feeling light. You know, some LED lights, you know, the way they have the reflectors and all that kind of stuff, it's very intrusive. It's like very direct and bright in your face, and this one isn't like that at all. It's a lot more of a natural feel to it, and it really works well as a working light. You know, like if you're doing something in your hands, you raise it up. It goes up like 26 inches, and then down here it's like 12.5 or something like that. But it's heavy though. It weighs like 4.5 pounds. You know, and that's because it has 6 D-cell batteries in it. So, you know, it's a heavy chunk. You know, it's big. It's more of like something for car camping or something to have as an alternate light source if the power goes out, you know, around your house or something. And I just put these cheap Job Smart D batteries in them, and I've been using it for probably 2 weeks, and I've used it quite a lot, and it still doesn't show any signs of wearing down. So I'm not sure exactly what the battery life is. It probably just all depends on the batteries, but it really seems to work well. And this one's about 60 bucks, and I think this one was about $60 also, if I didn't say that. This one, they have another version of this that has a lithium-ion chargeable battery in it, and that is pretty cool. I think would be a good option. It's also, but it's not like another 20 bucks or something. This one also has a charging port out the front, so you can use it to charge up your cell phone or something like that off of, you know, these batteries. So that's kind of neat. But the other version of this, with the lithium-ion battery in there, you know, you could charge with like solar panels or something, which that would probably be a pretty good, you know, better option for, you know, off-grid kind of situation. But anyway, it's kind of just a neat little light, and I like it so far. I think it's pretty cool. So that is pretty much all that I wanted to show you. I'll put links to these items down in the description below. You guys can take a look at them on Amazon or whatever. If it seems like it's something that would be good for you, then I would appreciate it if you use the link. If it's not something that you need, then by all means don't get it. You know, I don't ever want anybody to think that I pressure them to buy something or whatever. To me, it's all really about showing you guys options and then you making the choice of what's going to be good for you. because everybody's situation is different, and I can't know what your situation is going to be. So use common sense, and use the things that are going to be good for your situation. So anyhow, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.